You have reached Atheist Republic voicemails. God may not be listening to you, but the citizens of the Atheist Republic are. Leave us a voicemail on atheistrepublic.com for a chance to have your message broadcast to our followers worldwide. Send us your opinions, stories, advice, or concerns. Together, we'll build a platform for atheist voices all around the globe.
Hello, this is Dali from Egypt, and I'm atheist and I'm Egyptian queer woman. The most thing that I want to share with you guys is it's so hard to find peace in Egypt because you'll have a lot of trouble if just one person knows about who you are. Um, I'm not only an atheist, I was an activist, so that made me have a lot of troubles now. After trying to find my own career path, after trying to find what I really love, what I'm really passionate about, it was so hard for me to have a social presence on social media because only, as I said, if one person knows who you really are, that person will cause you a lot of trouble if he just said, this girl, an atheist, and she is a queer. She's against our Sharia law. She's saying things so different, not like we believe in. So attack her. She's not the kind of people that you know about. So when someone said that about me before, I removed everything in social media, and I feel like I'm haunted. It was so hard to say that anyone can do anything to me. Anyone can destroy my own dream to build myself, my own dream to have my own way, to try creating my own path, my own role in life. So it was such a mistake when I speak up about who I am. And right now, I just can say I have so much trouble to find a job. I have so much trouble to prove myself because if I want at least have a remote job, I must have a social presence of any kind. But I don't have that. I don't have any social presence because I already removed everything that proved that I'm atheist or feminist or woman, support woman and things like that. It's so hard for me to do whatever I want, whatever I like. So hard to me to feel peace again. I'm running out from city to city, from house to house, apartment to apartment. Till I run out of money. So it's so hard. I just realized that I'm targeted. I try to find out why people like me are targeted. So I realized that the country attacking us, attacking atheists, and they are calling us terrorists. Really, we don't have anything close. We are not terrorists. We are not terrorism. We are not causing anything. And I never heard anyone to treat me such that. I never heard anyone to target me, to ruin my life, to hell. I'm living every day without doing anything that I want because I feel like I cannot do anything. I just waiting till I have a chance, but I don't have any chance because most of people know who I am, and it's really exhausting. So I don't know what I have to say. It was such a mistake when I announced that I'm an atheist. It was such a mistake when I announced that I'm a queer. It was such a mistake when I announced that I'm a human rights activist. It was such a mistake when I had a voice. It's such bad feeling when you feel like you are targeted, you are stalked, you cannot do anything because you are who you are. I'm trying to just get rid out of these thoughts. I want to prove them that I'm still human. I'm just different, but I'm still human. I'm not bad. but they will never understand, right? I just wanted to share what I feel because I don't have anyone to share my thoughts right now. I'm so close to be like that, so angry. I don't know what I have to do next.
Hey, everybody. I'm Daniel Alsur. I'm from Iran and I live in Mazandaran province. And for a long time, I was a Quran reciter, and but because of a lot of problems, I became depressed. I tried to find God, and because I thought that nobody can help me, you know. Even Freud, even a lot of philosophers say that religions started because of depression. Yeah, and because of that, also I started to find my God, and I understood that there is a lot of lies in shit in Islam, and I liked Sunni more because it was more near to Islam. And even after a long time, I understood that it is really savage. It is a really terrible. After when I understood that a Muslim killed a French teacher, and nobody said that it was wrong. No religious leader said that it was wrong, and I made so upset. I became so upset, uh, and I was thinking more. I was thinking more. I researched about Abrahamic religions, and then after I started to research about Abrahamic religions, I got a lot of information about Torah, Gospel, and, and I said to myself that if there is God, if there is God, it cannot be except Jesus, But after a long time and researching more and more and more, and maybe you say me that I'm stupid, but yeah, after a long time, I understood that all of them are lie. And I found you the Atheist Republic, and I am a student, Russian language, and I like to learn English, and I really like to be familiar with Iranian people who are working on this site, and because I even know so many things about Abrahamic religions, I was researching so much, and I know where you can find a lot of wrongnesses in these types of religions. And I hope that you will hear my message, and you will add me to your warm family, and we can learn a lot of things together. Thank you so much. Good luck.
Hey, my name's Philip. So I have a question. Now, first, I do want to state that I'm not very big in terms of religion. I'd say I'm more agnostic, and I haven't really done a lot of research into atheism and any type of religion. I just know the brief definitions of atheist, agnostic, and religion. So I don't know if this is already talked about within the atheist community, but I feel as if that religion is just a form of mass control. And I bring this up because if we look at demons, Satanists, hell, whatever, it's kind of just a way of putting fear into people's heart for control. And I think that fear is probably the biggest factor in controlling a community or a population. Fear is the best way to control. I'm not saying this because I do it, but I'm saying is like, let's be real. When you put fear into somebody's heart, they will do something. That's how it's used with kids. You whoop them, take something away. You're putting fear in their heart. You're taking something away they like or they love. I feel like this plays with religion. You know, people don't want to be tortured. People don't want to feel pain. And, you know, you're going to feel pain if you don't do this. You're going to feel pain if you don't do that. You better do this. You better follow God. You know, I feel like I said, it's just a form of mass control. I think it's very stupid and idiotic that we have this in our justice system, that we have this in our political system, and it's wide range in how people try to force it on you nowadays. And I feel like you really don't have a choice, especially out here. Because I don't know where you guys are from. This is my first time on the website, and this is my first time even talking to you guys. I just want to get your take on it. And like I said, if this is already widely talked about in the atheist community, then I'm very sorry that I have not done enough research. And I'd love to get knowledge and some comments or some starting point to learn more about this and get a better understanding of this and the truth, in my opinion, behind the religion and religions as per se, because there is multiple. No, if you guys do hear this and do comment on it, I thank you very much for giving me your time. It's very meaningful to me, especially in my state. But thank you guys. Have a good day, and hello to everyone.
Please consider supporting us by sharing the podcast with your fellow heathens or donating by going to atheistrepublic.com and clicking on support. Subscribe to Atheist Republic voicemails on iTunes, Stitcher, or your favorite podcast app. And please leave us a review.